So hello guys, and today I'll be talking about how to safely take walls. Now in this video I'll be going over 3 ways you can safely take walls that have the least amount of chance of you getting edited on and getting you killed. In this video I won't go over anything about ping, so I won't say, oh, to safely take walls, move to North America right next to the servers with a cable going straight to the servers. Now I won't say that. I'll just say, techniques that you can use even if you have 80 ping, even if you have 0 ping. So yeah, let's get right into it. The main thing you want to avoid, when you're taking a wall is standing right in front of the wall. Now this is a very, very bad position to be, since there are many things the opponent can do to you. First thing is this edit right here. This is an edit, so when you're pickaxing, halfway through the pickaxing you do this edit, they miss the pickaxe, and you can't switch to your gun mid-animation when you're pickaxing, right? So the opponent will hit you with a fat pump, and they'll reset the wall so you can't counter-attack. So yeah, that's one thing, and another thing they can do is easily box you up. Like this, right arc edit, and just fully boxed. So yeah, this is why you don't want to stand directly in front. Since, they have the wall, they have, I guess, control over this fight. Until you take the wall and have control over the fight. So yeah, let me talk about how you can safely take walls by not standing in the middle of it. So the first technique I'm going to cover is just this technique right here. This is very simple. All you have to do is stay near the left side of the wall. The first thing you want to do is put a wall right here though. This wall will protect you from if the enemy edits out of the right wall, their right wall. Right here. Some enemies do that, it's a bit dodgy, so you want to completely block that off so no enemy does that. Then what you want to do is hug this left wall right here, so none of your body is showing. Then you want to crouch down and aim at this bottom corner right here. Now, in the opponent's POV, it is very, very hard to hit you. I don't think they can possibly hit you. I've got an angle right here of me going to replay mode and showing what this looks like for the enemy. As you can see in that clip, there is very, very, very little of my body showing there. It is pretty much impossible to hit me. Even with a pre-fire, it's impossible to box me. And there is one problem with this though, that I'll showcase later, so let's go on to the next thing. So in this clip, I've got 2 variations of this technique that involve guns. So they're not pickaxes, which, I feel like is better, since, the animation for shooting is much quicker than the pickaxe one. So right here, I box up right next to the one by one, the opponent's one by one, with a ramp, not a cone. Then I edit the ramp like that and shoot the wall. I get this wall nicely. I am very protected this way, but just in case, right, the enemy edits, I don't have a good shot on him right here. But if I use this cone right here, I have a very, very good right hand peek on him. Now the other one, it's kind of hard to hit, but this one, it's much better. As you can see from this angle right here, I'm coming in close, I box up near the enemy, I hit this. There's no way they can hit me, right? Unless they edit that wall. If they edit that wall, it's a bit dodgy. So this is why I recommend the cone a bit more. The cone, as you're about to see soon, I think. So right here, just to prove it, it is very, very hard to hit me. Unless you edit, I think it's impossible. So yeah, then we're here, and I use the cone right here. The cone, very, very hard. Even if he edits here, I have the right hand peek on him, I can quickly switch to my shotgun and kill him. So for the third and final technique, I have a variation of the first technique, but instead of doing it from the bottom, I do it from the top. Now this gives me obviously a nice view from the top, so high ground, but this is much better than the first technique in the terms that if the enemy edits out, I can instantly go above them and piece control on them. So right here, say the enemy edits out, I can ramp up, drop down, and piece control them right here. Now for the first one, it's not that easy. This is because I am hugging the left side of the wall. Wait, I'm about to show it. Yes, I'm hugging the left side of the wall. So if the guy edits out to the right, I probably can't catch him, just because he has that head start over me. So yeah, that's why I recommend it. But the thing about this, the using the first technique, I'm going to use the high ground technique, right? It's hard for me to get the ramp or the cone. It's pretty much impossible for me to get the ramp or cone. Okay, this is just me showcasing it from replay mode. That's just glitching out. Those feet don't show that much. So yeah, it's a very nice peek. But if the enemy edits the ramp, right, I might be able to get the first shot off, maybe hit him for 100. But if the enemy edits like a ramp, right, edits the cone into a ramp, then we have a bit of a problem, since he can just box up, heal up. So yeah, they both have some positives and negatives, but definitely a very good technique indeed. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this will help your habits get better. You know, instead of breaking the wall from the front, you're going to add a bit of variation into your game. So yeah, hope you guys